What made you kind of like transform from your attorney job to just doing OnlyFans?
So I guess I got to go back to like the reason I was an attorney. I grew up in a Iranian immigrant household, so they have like really stringent academic expectations on us. It's like the traditional doctor, lawyer, engineer path.
Absolutely.
My mom's a lawyer, my sister's like everyone in my family's a lawyer. So I kind of was, it's not like I was doing it because I was like, I've always wanted to be a lawyer. It's what I've wanted to do since I was a little girl.
Kind of like
I'm just
forced into it.
Like book smart, and so I knew it wouldn't be like too difficult to become one. So when it was getting closer to graduation, I was like, everyone else was really excited to graduate, and I was like, this isn't what I want to do. But I thought I didn't have a choice. So it was actually when I was studying for the bar that I just started the OnlyFans, not knowing that it would turn into what it is. And then when I saw that it could definitely be a career for me, it was like a no-brainer. So more time, money, happiness, freedom.
How did you like discover it? Because you said you like didn't really have any socials, like you never really posted things.
Yeah, so I heard of it in 2020 when the pandemic was happening, and so I heard of it, but it was just not something I thought I could do because I didn't have any social media. I actually had a friend in law school who had one too, and she started it first. I was like, okay, if she can do it, maybe I can do it. So that's kind of how it started.
What was your first impression of hearing it? Because
I thought it was cool. Like I was like, cool, a way for people to make money.
Okay.
Yeah, especially women. Sure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So your whole family's lawyers.
My dad's an engineer, but like my
okay.
sister and my mom are lawyers, and like a bunch of my cousins.
Mom.
And my sister, before anyone asks, she's a lawyer. She's a normal lawyer, not an OnlyFans lawyer. She actually still doesn't have, because people ask that. No, my sister's a goody two shoes.
Do you have any brothers?
No brothers.
Just
one sister.
One sister.
Yes.
Okay. What was your parents' reaction to you starting OnlyFans?
They were fucking pissed. They were really mad. I told them myself, and they didn't talk to me for a few months. They knew before I got my firm position. And when I got that, they kind of texted me like, okay, it's really good you got this job now. You can quit the bullshit, whatever. And I was like, no. So there was like actually a moment where I had like an ultimatum. So I'm really close to my dad. And when he found out, now I know they had like some family meeting because my dad is never this like well-spoken. And so he called me and he was just like super calm. He's like, and I was super both emotionally dependent on my parents and at the time financially. So they supported me through law school. I did get a full ride to my school. So they supported me with all the other finances and stuff. And my dad had actually recently bought a house and for me to like live in and stuff. And he calls me and he's like, you know what? This is a terrible thing you're doing. You don't have to do this. This is only for girls who are from those kind of families, like all of those traditional stereotypes you get with like the adult content industry. And he's like, okay, if you stop now, it's fine. Like if you stop now, it's fine. You can keep the money, or I think you should donate it to charity, but just stop now, go down the right path. And that was the first time in my life that I was just like, I remember being on the phone, I was just like, no. And they were like so confused because that's not something that I ever normally did. And that's just so, our people in our culture aren't raised like that and we don't normally do that. So they were pissed. They didn't talk to me for a few months, but now they got over it. So my dad actually set up my ring light in my place.
When did you reveal, how long ago did you reveal to your parents?
Oh, like within a few months of me starting it, because we were so close that I wasn't going to be good at keeping the secret. I was still using like my dad's credit card for everything, and now I have my own money, and it was just gonna come out anyway.
Okay. Are you back on good terms?
Yes. So it's kind of, now we have kind of like a don't ask, don't tell policy, at least with my dad. With my, it's like they know, but they're just like, okay, don't talk to me about it. And then with my mom, I'm always like trying to debate her and get it. So she actually is afraid to talk about it with me because she knows I'm just going to be ready to go. Okay, you have a problem with sex work? Let's hear it, kind of thing. So she kind of just does a no, don't ask, don't tell kind of thing too.
Okay. Are you and your father on good terms?
We are. So me and my father are super close, like super close. He spoiled me my whole life, so he couldn't actually stay mad at me. He lasted about 3 or 4 months. But that was like the longest he'd ever been mad at me, and now he's just like, all right, and now he just lectured me on saving the money, you know. Sure. Yeah.
You do OnlyFans. Did you reveal to your parents that you make adult content?
Well, they know I do OnlyFans. I haven't necessarily revealed that I do adult content, but I'm pretty sure they have a good idea.
You haven't come out of the closet to them?
Yeah, like I've never explicitly
been a convo?
said. Yeah, I mean, I've said like, oh yeah, like I post like topless, but I've never said like anything past that. I
Okay.
think they suspect it, but I honestly